Like a lot of people wanted basically basically, I'm just gonna like try and give you guys all my knowledge as much as possible to make it a little bit easier to understand, because I know that if you have like 500 hours into the game, it might be a little confusing, or you might be getting stuck and all that good stuff. So I've done similar videos like this before. However, I'm just gonna make another one since a lot of you guys apparently want to see more content and stuff. So I'm gonna try and explain this in the simplest way I can. I might be repeating myself a little bit in past videos, but I'll try and add in some new information. So the first most important thing that you should be doing is deciding on what descendant you want to go. So that's like first order of knowledge, right? Like what do you want? 20 is going to be a very good starting character because she is basically able to use her mom's strength. And she's honestly not that bad at pausing once you have her built up. But as far as decide which one of these you want to go for. So if you want to go for Ultimate Bunny, you have a game plan. So with Ultimate Bunny, the gun I would recommend you go for is you're going to get it is a really good gun. The reason for that is because Bunny is going to be a spellcaster. So on this character, you want like a really light gun so you can run faster, therefore get more electric shock. Or if you want just like a caution character, you like good at logic, she's really good at logic. VALBY is kind of both. She's extremely good at farming and once you have to go on supply moisture, it just so you need to have something in mind, like a goal of what you're trying to do, what you want to play. Ideally, once you get to the late game, you want to have like multiplicity unlocked, like you want to have Bunny and VALBY for farming and or bossing, and then like weapons but I'm going to tell you guys that
retires fast and retire back. You have convenient information options to keep you moving forward. To all this one reason, TireRack.com. Avoid tire buying shit.
Jimmy already got beat up, go.
Jimmy already got beat up, go. Okay, Jimmy already got beat up, go deliver. What did he get 10 free bonus wings?
I can't talk to a doctor about this. It's embarrassing. Talk? I think they deal with this all the time. Okay. Dr. Finley records her fees. Then she takes my insurance too. Let's do it. You go. Listen to it.
Have a goal in mind of what you're trying to do. So
yes, sir. Give me a second. I'll have a table right away.
You're going to use it at home.
What you saying? I just told you who I am. Who are you? I'm a yelper. I usually keep it on the down low so they don't kiss my ass too much. Right over here, sir.
The second
priority. Alright guys, welcome to Vernacular. Thanks. Did they mention to you that I am a yelper? Yes, we've been alerted, sir. Great. Could you have them turn the lights up a little, please?
Will need to be able
oh, look at it, Gerald. All the new families moving in. Little town is all grown up. Here's the other if we need it now. I'm a little overwhelmed. I know, but we put everything into moving here and starting this business, and we have to be aggressive. Dovey, you must help your mama however you can. We're not going back to that miserable place. I don't want to go back either. Okay, done. Great. We really have to impress this customer. He's a local food critic.
For a really powerful gun that
Another
you
one?
get in the early game, we're actually 100% will be able to carry you a campaign gun.
Here you go.
However, if you
Thank you. Did I mention I am a food critic for you? Yes, you mentioned that several times. Okay, I just didn't want to cut it right. I'm thinking of giving this place 5 stars. I'm kind of teetering on 5 stars or 1 star. Maybe persuaded for some free desserts. Let me get those. Great, you turn out the piece of the bed that's getting shapered by airs. Okay, it's actually pronounced it's David. Look it Yes, and I just wanted to mention that my wife and I are Yelp reviewers, so your best table, please. Oh, geez, you guys do, huh? Okay, I'll get you set right over here, okay?
So if you focus on just
This place seems nice.
you're not going to be as picky as you
We'll see.
No, I guess we'll see.
It's
won't
okay
we?
to throw on a little bit,
Okay,
but you
now
don't
everyone
want to
thinks
stop
they're
things up
food
to like 30, 40, 50K unless you're playing something like HAG.
Here you go. Crispy risotto back from Olive Garden. Yeah, do it. I'm a restaurant critic, butter, so I have it in my mind. What's the good boy doing here? Gonna be this new toy store. Oh, cool. Are you gonna clean the tables here too? How do you get your scoop? Do you find your penny BC connector? Huh? Shut up. Look at me going, sorry I only gave your parents' restaurant 2 stars, but it could have been worse.
Should have done some things that I did not think they were actually going to do, and they addressed these things in the today for the First Descendant. And we can start off with the very first question that was asked, where the question was, update schedule was a big focus. It changed too. Every time I was this year, schedule that could happen easy 35 and 10. Now, just a little bit of touching on that. I know that some of you guys are obviously, being but we got like just to have some deadlines and set. They just sometimes moving one thing up something else to blah. There's a lot that cuts into that. But they want to say we've gotten a lot of feedback saying that they're taking this too far up. So we knew we had to do something about it. The problem was that early October has quite a few holidays. Plus there's something like a company anniversary. So we weren't sure if we could make the schedule work. In the end, we just decided everyone would come into work. So something to favorite things that I have been enjoying over the last month or so is the fact that Kamala Harris's ascension in American politics has broken the brains of damn near every single Republican ever. I mean, we are watching in real time as Republican after Republican after Republican, whether it's politicians, Republicans in the media, the strategists, the donors, all of them are just freaking the hell out because they don't know how to handle what's going on in American politics. And we got another great example of that this week. Obviously, was hosting. Had an absolute losing your over the fact that Kamala Harris is allegedly stealing Trump's campaign. And I'm not just talking about stealing. Oh, she also stole. Apparently, Harris has stolen the theme of patriotism from Donald Trump himself. Or so says that. Here is what Joe said I think people are really going to have a mistake look Are you fighting Sanders? Or are you fighting this new person who's running on all positions like strong on the border, fighting crime, or strong defense, red, white, and blue? Excuse me? It's like David Clough came in there and said the reason why we're confident is because of these things, so let's give them to Harris. And I think the most egregious example was the tips, but I didn't know that was the tip of the iceberg of the theft of the Republican Party. Get it? Because they were talking about taxes on tips, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Man, you must have borrowed some of Greg Gutfeld's writers for that one, huh, bud? Here's the thing. It's not about tough on border, tough on... Every politician is going to run both parties, and they always have. So let's not pretend that Republicans have always tried to have the corner on that thing. Democrats have been saying that too, and it's dishonest, it's genuine, and of course just Democrats. Stupid. So Republicans have done to suggest like this. And by the way, and I'm going to repeat this anytime the Republican talks about crime, you have a convicted felon as your nominee. You don't get to talk about crime at all. You have no credibility on the issue of crime. When you put a convicted felon on the top of the ticket, you have lost the morals, anything of substance in this country, because you're backing an actual, real criminal. So, let's start with that, just to make sure everybody understands that and don't get it. But it was the part of it. Read that again, just in case you missed it. Red, white, and blue? Excuse me? So apparently Republicans have a monopoly, a political monopoly
red, white, and blue.
on those three colors. Red, white, and blue. Patriotism, right? The American flag. So national colors, red, white, and blue. And how dare Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States, by the way, so put a little respect on her name there. How dare she be patriotic? Brian Kilmeade's brain. Brian Kilmeade's brain is completely broken. Kamala Harris has infected him like an RFK Jr. brain worm. And he doesn't know how to handle it. But Republicans do not now, nor have they ever, even though they have tried, have any kind of monopoly or really any claim whatsoever of being the patriotic party. You know, they co-opted that following the attacks of 9/11 during the Bush administration. Anyone who went against the Bush administration when they launched their war based on lies in Iraq instead of going after bin Laden, you weren't patriotic. You were disrespecting our troops if you didn't support us sending them into the wrong country to go die in Bush's war for oil. I mean, I've been covering politics long enough to remember when we had to talk about those things. Republicans absolutely hijacked the theme of patriotism, turned it on its head, and created this weird authoritarian fascism form of patriotism that they still cling to today. So they get mad when any politician that's not a Republican tries to claim that they're a patriot or that they actually want good things for this country. How dare you? We own patriotism, they tell us. No, you don't, and you never actually did. You just wanted to shut people up who were questioning why the administration went into Iraq while bin Laden was still just roaming free, seemingly without a care in the world. Obama, by the way, had to come in and handle that mess for you Republicans, and you still claim that he wasn't even born in America, so how can he be a patriot? These people are beyond disgusting. But more importantly, they're also possibly mentally ill, in my opinion. I mean, these are bizarre, weird statements from this man who has a massive contract with Fox News and gets to talk to millions of people a day. These seem like symptoms that make everyone needs to get checked out. But I also have to take issue with other things. We don't know what Kamala Harris you're fighting. Are you fighting vice president? Are you fighting the senator? What does that mean? Fighting the position. You're not fighting just somebody who happens to be You're fighting the person. That wasn't actually like a full-blown, cashed out policy that Donald Trump put forward. It's something being suggested in one of his ramblings that, believe it or not, it's not a horrible idea. And, like every other idea in the world, people heard it and said, hey, that's not bad. Even Harris, who may not have ever thought of it, that's not theft. That's growing and learning. I mean, when the great physicists of our time and the time before us, when Albert Einstein was coming up with these equations and then other scientists used them, he wasn't like, oh, now you're just stealing from me. No. Knowledge and ideas are meant to be used. They're meant to evolve. You want other people to pick up on your ideas and build upon them and make them better. That's how we evolve as a species. That's how we get better as a human race. And now you're mad that she also likes that one thing that Trump only had mentioned in passing and it got picked up? This is just bonkers. But the bonkersness of it, if that's a word, if not, let's create it now. The bonkersness of it is that these Republicans at Fox News, people like Brian Kilmeade, they don't know how to process what's happening right now. They, in their careers, have never seen anything like it, and I know because I've been doing it as long as they have. This is unique. This is new. For me, it's exciting. For them, it's terrifying. Because they don't want it to happen. They want their little fascist Donald Trump to get back in office. And with each passing day, it's looking more and more like that's never going to happen. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.
Absolutely huge month for this video sponsor, NVIDIA. They announced a ton of stuff at Gamescom, including the fact that there are now over 600 games enhanced with the power of NVIDIA RTX, including recent releases like Black Myth Wukong and upcoming titles like Indiana Jones and The Great Circle. Stick around to the end of the video to learn more about how NVIDIA's hardware and technology will transform the way you play. Gamers, I am back from Germany, and with Gamescom out the way, it's time to get ready for release season. The next 2 months of the year, where basically every game hoping for some of that sweet holiday dollar releases. That's why September alone is serving up Astrobot, and Space Marine 2, and Plucky Squire, and Frostpunk 2, and the new Zelda game, and so much more that I can't even listen to. Of course, I don't know how we're going to fit all that in, given how much Concord we're all playing at the moment, right? Oh my god, that thing that absolutely everyone said would happen has actually happened. Concord is a total flop, but to be honest, I don't think anyone could have predicted just how much of a flop it would be. The response to Concord's initial reveal was a harbinger of its eventual fate. There was a lengthy cinematic that felt like if DC produced Guardians of the Galaxy instead of Marvel. That to invest in a sci-fi universe, because generally speaking, it felt like a worse version of the universe we'd already seen. The fact that the game was a hero shooter too helped drum up any additional excitement. It's such a genre that feels played out unless you've got something to back it up, like Marvel Rivals does, or a unique spin-off formula, which Concord most certainly does not. The closed beta for the game sure had Sony's executives questioning whatever golden parachute Jim Ryan got when he headed the door. It was clear that things weren't headed in the right direction. The subsequent open beta the following weekend should have delivered substantially bigger numbers, but capping out at just 2,500 concurrent players when there was absolutely no licensing time and no streaming patch felt like the first death knell for the game. Sure enough, Concord launched this past week exclusive to PS5 and PC. We do not have any PS5 player numbers, but we have little reason to suspect that it's better than PC. And what we're seeing on PC is kind of skyrocketing. Concord is 197 concurrent players on Steam, and since then, the numbers have already skyrocketed. Script on the playtime in Germany. Last I saw the game was hovering at around 200 concurrent players, but the 24-hour period was 472. So those numbers are low at first glance, but it's not until you compare them to other flops that you realize just how low those numbers are. The day before, for example, remember that one? That was an obvious scam. Take a guess how many concurrent players that peaked at. 38,104. Suicide Squad, that was a role playing alive. Surely good.
As Donald Trump is flipping with the elections, flipping away from the Vice President Kamala Harris, surging the whole Donald Trump stuff, both media, crashing with their secrecy, right, filed against Donald Trump, and even Hashtag post president post just nothing that's not always we're not nothing can stop you VALBY printed all jumpsuits, and then it says how to actually fix the zipper. Here is a star. Whatever was posted by Donald. This is so inside this is disgusting. Donald Trump reposts a photo of Vice President Kamala Harris with a little shit. Funny how blowjobs impacted both their children differently. Yes, folks, this is the leader of the Republican Party. The party that once claimed it embodied family values. You have the leader of the Republican Party posting a photo of Vice President Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton, two of the most accomplished women in the world, mind you, in the United States of America. And he's reposting some, literally says, funny how blowjobs impacted both differently. Post this. All those very 5 years. This woman the former president three. If you want his post to begin, yes, post the photograph. It's like that's nice. When we look at what the hashtags are, one of the hashtags are Second American Revolution, hashtag arrest Jack Smith, hashtag Trump 2024. So yes, Donald Trump is making reposts calling for a second American revolution. That's what Donald Trump is doing this morning. What else is he posting in this? In the end, God wins, because of course he has to see the imagery of religion try to justify hashtag Second American Revolution. And he posts this bizarre photo. I guess his lawyer, Alina Abed, is like lost every case, and it says in pink letters, presidential immunity, throw it out. If you want to end this clown show. Eric talks about before the his latest Jack Smith indictment. To utilize the dirtbag Democratic to an election, destroy a House to begin day one back of policy. Now complain for people exposed as they repost that on I subscribe to his email list. And it's like this. Kamala and Mark Zuckerberg tweeted. The other email. I was just indicted again. The other email. Election interference exclamation point. The next email. Zuckerberg deeply regrets aiding to the deep state. The next one. Have you had coffee yet? And then the next one, did you see Facebook CEO regrets polluting? And here's like an example of one of those emails. You open it up, and it talks about like, it says Kamala and Zuckerberg polluted. You get the email, and this is what he said to the individuals who subscribe to this email. You open it up, and it goes, here's what happened. Kamala ordered her Silicon Valley henchmen to censor free speech and rig the election. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg admitted that collusion. Was there for a second. Collusion was what? Collusion with the government. President that came in 2020. That Vice President Kamala Harris with Mark Zuckerberg. What? Biden victims are getting out, and somebody's looking at options. We're seriously looking at what are you talking about? You know, the government, if he goes on to say that he knows, I would say, he did weaponize before. Speak out. I mean, this means now you're speaking out. You're speaking out and saying the most anything things. You're speaking out and making posts that are misogynistic and disgusting. You clearly have the ability to speak out, and this is how you speak out. And I don't even want to describe you and compare you to a petulant 15-year-old. How dare anybody?
This could get messy. My shield's down. This could get messy. Down. Take this. You dirty break my shield. shield is down. messy. Stay where you are. This could get messy.